For Blaze, please use the raised hand function. Eric Blum.
Hey, Blaze, was there anything you were seeing from the Arkansas early that led to kind of explosive play after explosive play for you?
Like me making a good play or them making a good play?
You making a good play.
Yeah, I mean, just stuff that we went over in practice. It was really exactly what we expected in terms of what they're going to give us in the run game. But anytime a linebacker makes a good play, you just got to shout out the D-line up front, for keeping them clean. So shout out to those boys. I mean, really the past few weeks, they've been playing tremendous. D-line zoo for real. And, I got to give a quick shout out to my boy Bay for what he did today. Scoreboard wasn't the result we wanted, but he did his thing all season. And, what he did was amazing. It was great to get the chance to witness that.
Mitchell 40.
Blaze, Arkansas was able to generate quite a few big plays. I think they had 5 over 30 yards. Is there one or two things that goes into that, or is every play kind of different? Just what led to that?
Yeah. Well, in terms of their big plays, I think they do a really good job of putting the defense in hard spots on some of the big plays they hit. So, you have one big play over the top to 16 on a freshman corner. And, when those types of plays just happen, 50-50 balls, right? So they did a great job executing on that. A big screen where they're under center, they're hitting us with play action, misdirection, putting 16 in the backfield, all kinds of stuff to try and mess with our eyes. So really they do a great job of messing with defensive rules just by moving people in different positions, switching up what they do and messing with their eyes. So I think those trick plays and things of that nature are really, what they were able to do really successfully. And I got to give their offense credit for having all those in the playbook.
Callum McAndrew.
Hey, Blaze, you yourself had a very explosive first half, and all of the defense really did as well, limiting Arkansas. What sort of changed over the second half? Was it more Arkansas stepping up a little bit, or was there something on your guys' end as well that you saw change in that second half?
Yeah, I think in the second half, they did a really good job of doing the things that I already talked about. They hit the one big shot over the top and one-on-one coverage, and that's just a part of the game. That's going to happen. But, the things that stick out in my mind are, all of a sudden going under center, 16 in the backfield, play action, tunnel screen away, like reverses, quarterback throwbacks. I think they brought out just about every trick play in the playbook tonight except for the fumble Ruski. So they did a great job hitting on that. And the thing about that is, it's hard as a defense to really practice against every trick play in the book over the course of the week. So you really just have to be disciplined and stick to your rules. And we got out of that a couple of times and they took advantage and hit big plays.
Lila Bromberg.
Hey, Blaze, could you walk us through what you were seeing on that fumble play?
Yeah, so we had some D-line movement going on. So I was really just trying to stay patient and wait until I saw some light, and they're hitting us with a little bit kind of outside zone, more horizontal action. And finally, I saw my little tunnel open up, and I ran through. I think it was B-Rod already held him up for me a little bit. So I was really just looking to put a big hit on him inside out. And it was everything just kind of came together right there for me, being clean and untouched, just running to the ball and making a play.
Dudley Dawson.
Can you talk what you saw out of KJ Jefferson, the quarterback, in his play today?
Yeah, well, he did what he does. He's a big quarterback that can run the ball, and he's also got a big arm to unload it over the top. So, you saw him with a couple big runs. He's going to do that. You got to try and limit it as much as you can. But like our coaches say, these guys are on scholarship too. They're going to make some plays now and then, and especially a player of his caliber. So, he did a great job doing what he's known for. He had some good quarterback runs, and when he needed to, he was able to take the top off with some strong throws.
And a final question from Mike Reeves.
Blaze, is this season in general a good season? Is there a level of disappointment, 6-6 and 3-5? I know it's early and just over, but how do you kind of analyze the year as the regular part of the season comes to a close?
Yeah, well, I think that success can be a hard thing to measure at times. Obviously, we expect more and we want more out of ourselves, but when you consider kind of the rough patch that we had, especially as a defense, starting in the year and going on into the middle of the season, to be able to kind of dig yourself out of that and finish bowl eligible and turn things around defensively, there's definitely a measure of success, but I don't think that anybody's happy. I think the standard is higher, but at the end of the day, you just take your lemons and you make lemonade. So we're going to keep pushing and hopefully get a good bowl and go out there and get a nice win and just keep building on that. It's only year 2. It's a process to build a program, especially in the SEC. It's not a lot of people really obtain overnight success.
Thank you, Blaze.